Good evening, YMCA family. How are you all today? I'm Jennifer, and we are here for a little bit of yoga. So I hope that you had a great day, a non-stressful day, and we're going to make sure that we continue that vibe, a little stretching and a little breathing. So as always, remember the wise hours have changed, right? Now that we're in phase 3. Some more classes being added, some other things that you're able to do, some other things the Y is offering. So do tune in to all the social media channels and the website so that you can keep up with all the exciting things happening at the Y. As always, all of us instructors cannot wait to see you in person. So get your reservation online before you head out to those classes that are happening at the Y in person. So all of that exciting stuff, you got your mat. You've got your space, you've got a little band or a strap or a towel, because it's Wednesday, we have to stretch our hammies. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, let's get going. Let's go ahead and give it a little wiggle, a little rock here, side to side. Hip bones right into contact with that mat, hands on those knees. And let's just, before we start to breathe deeply, take a little moment to check in with your body. How does it feel today? How is your body? It's certainly warmer outside, right? So sometimes that warmer weather tends to loosen up the body a little bit. Things aren't quite as tight as they normally are, but there is some rain in the forecast. So sometimes that tends to change things in the body as well. So how does your body feel today? Tune in, check in, and let's close your eyes. So as you check in with that body, we can breathe deeply, fill up that chest with fresh oxygen as you inhale, and then empty those lungs. Exhale, letting go, softening that body as you exhale. So deep breath in, full breath out. Continue with that breath. Lovely. Let's still breathe, but let's just gently here roll that head and neck around. Make some easy circular rotations. Lovely. Good. Roll that head the other way. Fantastic. Bringing that head right back up to the top. Good. Let's go ahead and lift up nice and long. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Then we're going to go ahead and scoop back to the chest, drop into that seated cat stretch. So hinge it as you round, and then lift up tall. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. Let's take a couple of these. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop. Good. How about a few more? And then we're going to come on up to the top, and we'll stay right there in the center. So lifting up long, shoulders over hips. Let's go ahead and give ourselves just a little rotation. So I'm just going to bring my hands, one on either side of that knee, a little rotation, but really focus on lifting up tall, extending up through the crown of the head as we rotate. A tiny little twist, not a big rotation. Good. Other side, rotate. And first direction, rotate. And back we go. Lovely. To the center. Take those arms out to the side. Inhale, reach to the sky. Send your energy up through the fingertips. Up we go. Lifting long, bring those hands together. Lower those hands to your heart at Namaste. Lock the thumbs. Thumbs over the heart. Close your eyes and feel your heartbeat. Very nice. Right into some seated sun salutations. So send those hands forward, lift up, arch back. As you inhale here, exhale, hinge, reach forward, scoop those hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades, exhale, fold forward, lift up the arms. Inhale, reach forward, lock the thumbs, up we go. And down to the heart, Namaste. Let's do that again. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hinge and reach. Inhale, scoop and lift. Exhale, drop and extend. Inhale, lock and lift. And exhale, down we go. We're going to do 2 more of those, but let's just gently rotate to the right. Not a big rotation, just a little directional change, just a tiny change. Same thing here, but to the right. Inhale, up and back. You're not going to be able to bend back as far, that's okay. Exhale, reaching out beyond that right knee. Scoop it back, interlace the fingers, lifting up, little rotation. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lock and lift. And exhale to the heart, Namaste. Same thing, opposite direction, just a tiny little twist. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down to the center. Back we go to the middle. Release those hands. Push those hands right on down into that mat and let us lift our ears to the sky. Shoulders are down. We are breathing. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Lovely. Bring those feet forward. Grab those thighs, lift up, check in with that posture once again. And soften. Let's loosen up your hips a little today. So maybe bring a little bit of space between those feet. We're just going to windshield wiper those knees, those legs. Just a little side to side. Very nice. Good. Back to the center. Duck walk those feet in. Grab those thighs and find your balance. Good, good. Finding your center. You can extend those legs out into boat if you prefer, but wherever you are, here with the knees bent or legs extended, see if we can't bring your hands to your heart at Namaste. So you find your boat, and let's bring in that rotation again. A little twist to one side, and to the other side. Good job. To the middle. Bend those knees if you need to, and park those feet on the mat. Again, a little bit of space between those feet so we can press up into crab pose. Flat palms on that mat and push up those hips. Breathe at the top. And down we go. Lovely. Back down to that mat. Let's go ahead and stretch your left leg forward. And we're going to take this right leg, I'm going to rotate back towards you. Take this right leg, hug it into your body, lift up tall. There's that posture. Fantastic. Take your right ankle, cross it over on top of that left leg. And again, check in with that posture. We're gonna come back to it. Let's go ahead and pick up that right leg. We're gonna rock the baby today. So pick up that right leg, however you need to. Find that straight spine and rock the baby. So just a gentle movement. Feel it maybe down into that glute. Good. To the center. Let that leg come down on top of that quad. Roll that right foot to the floor. And we're just gonna curl this left leg around the body. So just pull it on in, right? So the right leg is over here on the left side, and then my left heel is over here on the right. Again, lift up tall, and let's give it a twist. So right hand behind you, maybe that left elbow can come to the outside of that right thigh. We've got a little Marichyasana here. Perfect. Release from that Marichyasana. And since we're here, let's just let that knee flop down on top of that bottom knee. Modify however you need to, and then send your nose forward into hero. Excellent. Scoop, round up tall, lovely, and we will untangle those legs. Before we try the other side, again, lift up, straight spine, and fabulous. So right leg out, left ankle on top of that quad, and let's go ahead and rock that baby. So pick up that lower leg, that left leg, and then gently side to side. Good. Back we go to the center. We'll go ahead and lower it down. Lift up tall. We're gonna find that nice twist. So push down that left leg. This right heel, just fold it back. Swing that right heel back by that left hip. Lift up tall, and let's find that nice Marichyasana. Beautiful. Back to the center, and then we're just gonna fold it up. Hero pose or your modification. Square hips, noses drop. Scoop yourself up tall, lift it up long, untangle those legs, and then let's just reach those guys forward. Point your toes, and then slowly flex the feet, rolling back through the toes, and then pushing those heels forward, right? So we get that same stretch here that we do when we're in down dog, a little bit more intense when we're standing, of course. But point those toes, roll back, and maybe one more time. Point and roll. Excellent. Soften up those legs, wiggle out a bit. Lovely. We need to roll down onto our backs. So I'm going to keep this guy handy. So let's go ahead, find your space, roll it down, hug those knees in, and once you're here, let's just rock side to side. So we've done that twist for the lower body. Before we move along here, let's give our upper body a little twist, right? So let's take both knees and your entire body. I'm gonna roll onto one side. You roll onto whichever side you would like. So I've just got my ear here on my arm, my knees are stacked, my hips are all up on top of each other, yes. And I'm gonna send this top arm, whichever one it is, it's my left, and then we're gonna allow this top arm, the weight of the top arm is just gonna let you fall back. Keep those legs in position. Upper body rotates, and that arm might not touch the floor. That's okay. Look in the direction of that arm. Very nice. Draw that arm in and come back. So we're just completely here on our side. Excellent. Since we're here, let's just give it a little sleeping Vishnu before we try the other side. So go ahead and pull that knee in, reach down, maybe grab your big toe, and let's see if we can't stretch this leg up to the sky. If it doesn't straighten all the way, that's okay. Push this leg up. You might even be able to draw this leg a little closer to your ear. There's our sleeping Vishnu. And then we'll go ahead and release that leg down. Release it down, and we'll try the other side. So go ahead and roll over to that other side. I'm just gonna flop in the opposite direction here. So come on down. You're on your other side, ear on the arm. Leave your lower body just where it is. Upper arm floats to the sky, and then we just allow the weight of that arm to come on back and open up. Excellent. Go ahead and gently here, maybe bend that elbow, come back onto that side. And maybe as you roll back through both of those little twists, maybe you noticed one side was easier than the other. That happens. Reach down, grab that big toe, push that leg up to the sky. There's our sleeping Vishnu pose. Maybe pulling that leg closer to your ear. And releasing down. Lovely. Bending both knees. And so we can gently here flop onto your back. And we are nice and cozy. Flopping both knees out to the side. Give those hips a little rock, a little wiggle here. Shake it out. Soft shoulders. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Draw those knees together. And let's stretch your hammies, right? Take your strap or your towel. Loop up that right foot, and we've got a nice right leg hammy stretch. Good. As you relax here, let those shoulders melt down towards the floor, right? We always have that tendency to try to stress out and mush your shoulders upward. Soften the shoulders. As you soften the shoulders, you might find that you can melt into your hamstring stretch a little bit more. Breathe. Lovely. Take that strap into that right hand. Let that right leg drop out to the side. Inner thigh stretch. Fantastic. Go ahead and release. Release that strap, release that leg. Send that leg down and out along your mat. Go ahead and give it a little wiggle. Excellent. And then we're gonna go ahead and bend it. Send that right ankle on top of that left quad, and we'll find our through the hole pose. So just pull those legs in. If you like, switch it up, eye the needle pose. And excellent. Park that left foot on the floor, park that right foot on the floor, check in, and then let's just stretch the other side right away. So here we go. Loop it up, left leg to the sky, hammy stretch. Soften those shoulders, melt into it. Lovely. Reach up, take that strap into that left hand, open that left leg out to the side. There's that inner thigh stretch. And slowly release. Release as you're ready. Left leg wiggles out once it reaches the bottom of your mat. And we will finish up with our through the hole pose. So left ankle, right quad, hands behind that right thigh or in front of the shin, whatever you need, just breathe. Excellent. Untangle all those parts. Those knees are just pulled into your chest. Let's give it a little rock here, a little side to side rock. And if you're feeling a little fancy today, maybe you can find your dead bug with a rock. Or even an extended dead bug rock. Beautiful. Back to the center, reaching those legs up to the sky wherever they are. We're going to go ahead and send your hands down beside you, palms face down. And let's lower the legs to the floor just as we would as if we were coming out of shoulder stand. So supporting your core, pulling your tummy in. Let's go ahead and take that breath, inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the legs to the floor. Once you land those legs, wiggle those legs one more time, and then bend a knee, grab a thigh, and up we go to the top. Very nice. We'll come on up. We're gonna send those legs forward. We're gonna give ourselves a full forward seated bend. So make sure that these legs are nice and loose. We're gonna experiment with direction today. So inhale up, soft legs. Fold yourself forward, nose comes down. And then scoop, round and roll up to the top. So same thing, only I'm now gonna bring both arms and over to the right, rotate my body a little bit right, soft knees, hinge forward. Scoop and round, up to the top. Come on back to the center. Other side, same thing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, scoop. And come back to the front. Good. So once again, wiggle, notice. Press those hands into the mat, flex your feet, lift up through the crown of your head, find your Dandasana. Take a breath. Take another. And relax. Good job. We're gonna flop over to your hands and knees. So however you would like to get there is great. Hands or maybe fists, but there's our hands and knees. Good, good. So starting here, let's scoop to the right, look back at that right foot. Maybe you can curve a little further and look for the left. Come through the center, scoop to the other side. And come back to the middle. Very nice. Take that right leg. Let's stretch out the right leg, but we're still going to ground the toes on the floor instead of lifting up today. Let's leave the toes on the floor. I want you to find your center and float just the left arm forward. So this right leg is very active. Those toes are pressing down into the floor. You might be able to feel your glutes tighten up a little bit, and let's just float the left arm out. Nice. Lower that left hand down, lower that right knee down. So you can feel through the core your strength there, and you can feel those toes grounding into the mat. So left leg back, nice straight spine. When you're ready, float the right arm out. Lower down with that right hand and that left knee. Let's do the same thing, only now we're going to lift that right leg off the mat. But again, still feeling the control through here and through your back. So send the right toes back for now. Left arm floats forward. When you're ready, float the right leg up. Returning back to all fours. Let's try the other side. Left leg, right arm. When you're ready, lift. And all fours. So maybe by doing those first two where we were grounding the toes, maybe you felt a little bit more stable in your tiger position than normal, right? Maybe. So if you're feeling a little fancier today, right leg goes back, left arm floats out. You can either lift up into the tiger, up here, feeling steady, or if you're feeling fancy, we can shift into tiger bow. So you are strong in your position of choice, find it. Trying the other side when you're ready. Start with those toes grounded. Lifting up the leg when you're ready for tiger or tiger bow. return to all fours. Excellent. Scoop it up, round it into cat. Flatten it out, neutral spine. Let's take a giant step forward with your hands. Push your derriere to the sky and lower your forehead to the floor. And up we go, all fours. Fantastic. Take a couple of puppies, wiggle yourself side to side. A little inhaling and exhaling as you move. And center. Excellent. Finding your down dog, tucking up those toes, pressing up, softening your neck, and finding your down dog. Maybe walk your dog. Good job. Both feet. Take that right leg. We're going to go ahead and scoop that right leg up to the sky, bend your right knee, and then we're just going to push that right hip open. So it's as if you're going to drop into Wild Thing, but this is as far as we're twisting. We're just opening up that right hip as those right toes reach back. Come on up to the top, bend that right knee, swing that right knee forward between your hands. Release your toes in the back and drop into pigeon. Let's lift up your head, bring your hands to the mat, tuck up those left toes, and we're going to draw that right foot to the floor underneath you. So there's our runner's lunge. Go ahead and look forward, lift up that head. You might even be able to connect your chest to that right thigh. Good. Left knee to the mat, release your toes in the back. Come on up into monkey. A little backwards bend here. Bring your hands to your heart at namaste, and then we're just going to rotate a little twist to the right. Little balance. Good. Center it up. Hands to the mat, tuck the toes, lift the knees, step back, down dog. Excellent. Before we go to that other side, come forward into plank, knees to the mat, release your toes, tighten up your derriere, and lift into up dog. Good. Hips lift, toes tuck, knees lift, down dog. Good, good. Left leg goes up. Let's bend that left knee and just open up that hip a little. Center it up. Left leg reaches, bending that knee and bringing it forward so we can find our pigeon, right? So elbows drop, noses drop. Walking yourself up, good stretch there. Tuck up those toes. We're gonna draw that left foot to the floor underneath us. So here's our runner's lunge. Maybe the chest can connect to the thigh. Looking forward, breathing. Right knee to the mat, release the toes, scoop it up, monkey. Good. Hands to the heart, rotate to the left. Center, hands to the mat, tuck the toes, lift the knee, step back, down dog. And let's find your up dog one more time. So forward we go, knees, toes, derriere, up dog. And then back we go, find your down dog. And from here, let's go ahead and walk the feet forward today. The feet come forward and we soften, round, and roll up to the top. Good. Once you come on up to the center, let's give some big shoulder rolls. Use the arms, incorporate those completely. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Maybe a little knee bend. Inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. Lovely. Hands come to the heart. Namaste. Palms pressing together. Standing tall. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a dip to the side, right? A little standing half moon. And lift. The other standing half moon. And lift. From here, let's go ahead and just maybe duck walk those feet out to the side here, right? You can angle those toes out just slightly, soft knees, same thing. A little standing half moon, wide-legged. And up, other side. And up. Very nice. I've got my toes angled out slightly. I'm going to relax my arms here down beside me, and I'm going to rotate to the right. So there's that little twist again. We've been very twisty today. Go ahead and drop the chin to the chest, and we're going to round down in the direction of that right leg. Reaching those hands to the floor. Soften up once you arrive here. Good. Walk through the center to the other side. And then take your time, scoop, round and roll up to the top. Good. Centered up. Same thing, opposite direction. First direction, chin to the chest, round down. Soft neck. Gently walk through the center, over to that first leg. Take your time as we roll up to the top. Come on back to the front. Good. Lovely rotation. We're going to come down one more time, this time in the middle, and then we're going to find ourselves a wide-legged down dog. So over we go. You might want to take a step or two or three forward, right? So wherever you are, soft neck, look behind you. Maybe a little further if you'd like. but we're in that wide-legged down dog. So push up onto your toes. Push those heels back towards the floor, right? My toes are angled a little bit more forward here in this position, but once they are here, let's press back into hammock. Take your derriere, push it more up to the sky, push your head towards the wall behind you. What I'm doing here is I'm pushing my head beyond my upper arms, right? So my head's pressing back towards my toes. Good, come forward out of hammock. Once again, push up onto your toes. Heels down, press into hammock. And one more time, come forward on your toes. Lower the heels, push into hammock. Lovely. Back to the center. And then let's go ahead and step ourselves into just down dog. I'm going to rotate to the side. So there's our down dog. Come forward into plank. We're going to rotate either into side plank or side gate. So if you can rotate into side plank, go for it. If you need to, drop a knee to the mat. And let's reach that opposite arm up to the sky. So here's our side gate. You can hang out here, or you can find your side plank, your choice. Whatever is good for you. Whatever position you're in, maybe you can lift up that top leg. Lower down, lower the leg, lower the hand, find your plank, hang out in plank. We're gonna flip to the other side plank or side gate. So side plank, side gate, whatever works for you. Hang out here, nice and stable, and breathe. Whatever position you're in, maybe lift up that top leg. Good job. Lower down. If you're up inside plank, let's go ahead and lower that first knee, and we will lower that second knee. So we'll come down here into Thunderbolt, or a position that's comfy for you, whatever is good. We're just gonna work on that upper body a little bit. So scoop it up, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Squeeze those elbows back, lift the chin, lift the chest. Breathe here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open, really squeeze those elbows back. Press your heart center forward and up. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Reach to the sky, float those arms down, wiggle it out, and let's just gently here, come on down onto your backs. Pull those knees into your chest. We'll add that rock. Good. We'll give it one more spinal twist. So let's take your right knee, park your right knee on top of the left, and then both knees flop to the right. So we've got a little twist. Come on up to the center, left knee on top, both knees flop left. So left and left. And excellent. To the center, untangle those legs, and then let's go ahead and cross the ankles. Cross those ankles
and let those knees flop open, right? If it's comfy, right? So the knees flop open. It's not quite a butterfly, but we've just opened up those legs here a bit. Just do a little breath. Then I'm going to draw those knees back in. Whichever ankle is on top, I'm just going to switch it. Same thing. And flop out and open, right? There we go. Good. You can stay here in this position, or you can find a position that it's a little bit more cozy as we make our way into Yoga Nidra. So you can extend the legs out. You can leave them just where they were. But either way, we are ready here for Yoga Nidra. So you need to be in your comfy, cozy spot. So if that means a little blankie or a little pillow or maybe your sweatshirt, now is a great time to do that. But I just want you to snuggle into your space, wherever that is, relaxed and comfortable. But do, as you snuggle in, check in. Check in with your shoulders, your neck, your hips, all of your body parts, right? What parts are tense? What parts might be just feeling a little achy? Maybe you had an injury lately, it's not quite healed. But do check in with your body. What do you notice? What do you feel? Good. Wherever you are in this space. Today, let's just breathe. We're going to inhale and then we're going to exhale. And every time you exhale, sink and melt into your space, wherever that is, right? So we'll just take 3 breaths today. It doesn't have to be super deep, but let's go ahead and inhale, breathe into the body. And then as you exhale, soften the body. All parts, all bits, melt into your space. Let's take another breath in. Deep, shallow, so long as it is gentle. Inhale. And exhale. Sink and soften. All body parts, everything between the toes and the crown of the head. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale to sink, melt, and relax. So no tension anywhere from the toes all the way up to the crown of the head and down and out the length of both arms. Your body is gentle in this space. You are just breathing. Feel that breath as it happens inside the body. Just notice the chest rise and fall. Just feel the rhythm of your breath. It is continuous. It is soft and powerful at the same time. And then from the breath, let's come inward to the mind. Just find that gentle, easy space where you're always safe and warm, serene, and easy. Let's go ahead and hover in this space. Just relax here. Enjoy a few moments of solitude.
and gently, go ahead and come back to your space and find that breath. So deep breath in, full breath out. Complete breath in, full breath out. So as you breathe, go ahead and wiggle those fingers and toes around. Might like to gently here stretch out, or even roll over onto your side for just another moment. And then carefully here, as you're ready, let's go ahead and press on up into a nice seated position. We'll go ahead and bring your hands to your lap and just close your eyes and come inward for a final moment of quiet. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. And thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. And apparently Montag, England, I'm sorry, someone woke up from his nap. But do check in with all of the YMCA social media and of course all of our web pages to see what classes you can sign up for or what sessions you can sign up for in the pool. Come on out and see us at the Y. We cannot wait to have you there in person. So take care, wash your paws, right? Drink your water, always hydrate, get your vitamin D, and here is Montag. Please do go wash your paws, and we will see you here again very soon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.